Hit that nay nay. Yo, remember the nay nay? That was so stupid. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Luke Vaughn. This is another Keeping It Real podcast. Man, we are back. It's Thursday morning, 10:42 a.m. And I am a country singer. Dude, I've been getting into country, man. Country music. I was hating on it for years. Yo, first off, new camera angle, bro. How we liking it? I'm just trying it out, trying new things, trying different settings on the camera, trying to work out the lighting. Like I said, I'm trying to eventually move this podcast setup a little farther back in this room towards the wall so I can I have a plan so I can have guests on and be able to speak to them, and the camera will be able to shoot both of us. Eventually, I'll probably have to get two cameras and then get different angles and cut the different scenes. But that's another podcast. That's another conversation. Yo, today I'm just brainstorming about the pyramids, bro. Cause, dude, I plan on going into, what would I call it? Digging into a hole. What's the hole? I can't think of the metaphor or the phrase. But I'm going to be digging deep. I'm trying to learn about the pyramids, man. It is very interesting, very intriguing. I find it really cool. Dude, that's some crazy shit right there. The freaking pyramids, bro. At first, we thought they were a certain age, and now we come to find out that they're probably older than we first thought they were. That's insane, man. That's insane, bro. People go there and they say, well, first off, you have two opinions about people like me. People that would go there and just like, oh, this is amazing, just intrigued, right? So I heard some people go to Egypt and they're not impressed. They're not really impressed with the pyramids the way they thought they would be. And then there's the other side of the spectrum where some people go there and they're like, okay, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I understand why this is talked about. So there's two sides of the conversation when it comes to regular Joes just trying to enjoy the pyramid and the history. But I plan on, after this, I watched like a 6-minute video. I tried to watch a YouTube video that's like a perspective, like a visualization of the pyramids that I can kind of picture it in my. You ever see like a video and like it just so happens that the perspective of the video is just at the right angle where you're like, oh, it looks so real. Like, you ever see like the fighter jets fly next to each other inside the co-pilots and flying? I don't even know how fast they're going. I'm just probably like 1,000 miles an hour, and then next thing you know, they just go flying, veering off. The speed that they veer off is insane. But like you just watch it in TV, it's like, oh, that's cool. But you watch it in a certain camera angle from like the point of view, oh my god, bro, it's mind-boggling. So like I watched a 6-minute video of this guy. It had a few million views, and it's a pretty popular YouTube page. But this guy went to the pyramids a few years ago, and he just like recorded it and like spoke about it, and I guess like retold the camera what the Egyptian guides were telling him about the history and stuff. Dude, they had to travel with these huge, honestly. Like, but that's the thing, is how huge. That's the perspective. They're low-key like a bed. They're like a bed. I would say the way I was watching the video, and I was trying mad hard to like visualize the stones itself, like how big is each stone, because like each pyramid is made up of like a few million stones. I think it was like 2 million stones or something like that. Dude, someone fact check me right now, because I just watched the video. But dude, I'm trying to look at the stones, and they low-key look like a full-size bed, right? A full-size bed. So whatever feet on each side that is, that's probably like 3 feet on one side, 4 feet on one side, and then like 5 feet on the other, right? Give or take. And then it looked probably this thick, maybe like 3 feet thick, probably 3 feet thick, give or take certain ones. And that's just like that was the average stone. Dude, millions of those stones had to get carried across, I think it was like 15 miles, bro. Had to get taken down the river. And like the river, they had to wait for certain times for the river to flood that certain part of Egypt, so they could get the pyramid, the large pieces of granite there, or whatever, limestone. I think it was limestone, yeah. And they said in like the day of the pyramids, like when they were first built, they were like all white, and the top was like a gold silver mix, like metal mix that was just painted on top or melted on. So it was probably just shining there like some dude. That is insane. So I'm about to go watch this podcast with Joe Rogan, talking to this Egyptologist. I think he's called an Egyptologist. But his thing is that we've been taught in school, and like we've kind of been told that the pyramids were made. Well, like I'm not sure the exact date. Whatever. Let's just say it was like 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. But there's actually like water erosion and things that point more towards that they were built a lot earlier than that, like thousands and thousands of years even before that like the people of Egypt eventually found and was like, holy shit, like look at all these pyramids, like this is ours, this you know what I'm saying, this is ours. Meanwhile, it was built thousands of years ago. So dude, that is mind-boggling. So like I don't really know too much about it. Like I've just known like a few. I've watched a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts, so like I've seen a lot of the things. Like he's interested in that. Every once in a while, like he'll have people on and talk about that. So I've watched that, but I've never watched the full 2-hour podcast, really thinking about it in depth. I'm probably gonna go get like a book about it. The only thing is there's probably a trillion books about it, so like picking the one that fits me maybe a process. But that is some cool shit, bro. Cause like low key, it's crazy, bro. Cause like the guy in the video said it would make more sense. Like they're told that ramps were done to do it, and they had to have had ramps. Like ramps. They said they didn't figure out wheels back then, dude. They figured out wheels, in my opinion. They figured out wheels. There's no way. There's no fucking way they moved these huge ass rocks just by like pushing them or rolling them or whatever they did. They definitely had some kind of rolling mechanism, like even maybe like a pulley system, but that's still kind of like a wheel roll thing. But who knows? But they said that the most ideal, plausible way they built this was a ramp that went around the pyramid. So almost like a circular, rectangular ramp that built its way up, that they could, I guess, drop the fucking things in. Drop the big old stones in. Bro, that is insane, though. That is insane, bro. And, like, what were these people even doing? Like, they didn't have to build this. Like, it took generations to build. You know what I'm saying? Like I get born into a life that my dad's building this. He dies off before it's done. It's like, dude, I got you, Dad. I'm going to go finish this shit. And then I die before it's done. It's like, damn, bro, my son's got to help me finish it. Like, that's insane, bro. That's really insane. I'd really like to go to Egypt. And just, Middle East is kind of scary. It's a little scary to go over there on vacation, especially being a Caucasian male. So, might not go there. Enjoy the videos and stuff, but scared. Dude, but that is mind-boggling, bro. That's mind-boggling. Dude, if anybody is like a little Egypt fact god or is really interested in Egypt, has some facts, bro, let me know. Hit me up, man. Let's talk, bro. Once I get this setup going, let's talk about some Egypt, man. I'm going to read some books so we can chat. I'll pick your brain, pick my brain. Maybe I'll pick your nose. What the? But, yeah, man. Bro, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about doing some stand-up comedy, bro. I'm thinking about giving it a try. It looks fun, bro. It looks hard. It looks like low-key, bro. Like, I want to do it, bro. I want to do it. So I got to get that. I got to put my pants up, tie my shoes nice and tight and go out there and can sling some jokes. You know what I'm saying? Slang some jokes. Pick up, cash some checks while I'm doing it. Hell no. But dude, I am really trying to give it a try. So that's gonna be, it's gonna be a next step in my life, is trying to do it. Cause dude, I know I can do it, and it's also like, I feel like it's an important task to just go out on stage and like just put your ego aside and try to make people laugh. And just like, if no one laughs, then it's like, damn, bro, like you gotta do better than that. You know what I'm saying? And it's also like, I like speaking, I like storytelling. I feel like I really could. I have a bunch of funny stories, and I could hear a story, and then I'm not a big liar, but like that's kind of what comedians are. They just hear stories and they just make up a bunch of BS about the story and make it funny. I feel like I can really do that. Like, I like storytelling. I like creating stuff. So we'll see. We'll give it I'm definitely gonna give it a try, because I'm 19. There's no reason not to give it a try. I'd hate to be like 40, 50 years old and be like, damn, I should have done comedy when I was young so I could build at it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being a 50-year-old man, maybe trying comedy. I'm definitely not going to. Then when you're 50, you're not going to have the confidence to do that. So we'll see. I think I can go out there and slang some jokes, bro. I just don't want to go to like Princeton and everybody's all snotty drinking coffee and I'm telling jokes about fucking threesomes and whatever it may be. I don't even know what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Go up there and make fun of the crowd. What, bro? You can't do that. You can't just go up there and make fun of the crowd, bro. That's all I know how to do. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, dude, them pyramids are something else, bro. Them pyramids are something else. Dude, wasn't what's his face King Tut like mentally retarded? Ooh, that is not the correct terminology. That was not the correct terminology. I gotta work on that. Maybe mentally, I guess, I don't know. Just mentally dude. Mentally disabled. There we go. That's the word. I apologize if I offended you. Did not mean to. Mentally disabled. I heard he was like young, and he was like what was he, incest? Was he an incest baby or something like that? I don't know. I gotta figure all this out. But the thing is, they don't have much. I don't think they have much real literature, because a lot of these like historians, they know all this stuff about the past and whatever, and I still question it. Let's be real. You know me. I who knows what the heck they know? Like, who knows what we know? We're learning these math equations with letters. Like, who made that up? Like, someone had to literally make that up. Like, no, bro, it's science and shit. It's like, all right, bro, all right. Get out of here with that. Yo, math is made up. You in algebra? Get out of there, bro. It's not real. As Chris D'Elia would say. Get out of there, bro. It ain't real. But, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I was saying. So I don't think there's much real, like, literature about ancient Egypt. I think they were burned, right? Maybe Alexander the Great, when he was trying to take over. Dude, that's what these people did. These tyrants, these people that were trying to take over the world at all these different periods in world history. They would go to these different countries and these different lands and cultures and places around the world, and they would burn their libraries and all their literature and all their history, and they would try to restart their history because they didn't want the generations to learn this stuff. They wanted the generations to only know Hitler or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of these tyrants did. Like, and that makes me mad, makes me angry. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this shit, bro. This whole life stuff, man. That's the thing. That's what I know it's 100% impossible, and that's kind of why I'm chasing it in a way, because I know it can't be done. But like, dude, it's just like figuring out this life shit, man. That's like the books that I like to read. Like, I feel like, dude, I don't see myself getting like a job. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, yeah, like. Right now I have a job, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to work, but Like for a career for like 20, 30 years, I'm not going to work at one place. You know what I'm saying? That's absurd. And I'm probably not going to work for somebody for much longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, too much life out there for that, bro. That's just my opinion. Where was I going with this, though? I was going somewhere cool. Damn. Drinking on that coffee, dog. Oh, God. Dude, these tyrants, man. These tyrants taking over and burning literature, bro. Can't believe that, man. Can't believe that. Oh, yeah. I was saying those are like the books that I'm reading, like mainly like life books and just like mindset, and this is where I was going. Yeah, if I was to ever like chase a career like that, I can see myself being like a sociologist or a psychologist or whatever that is. Whatever, either one. Probably not a philosophy. If in the beginning I liked philosophy the most, but that's low-key some bullshit. Like low-key, I took a philosophy class. Like it's literally some bullshit. Like it's just all like, what is life? What is like? But it's like in a BS manner. Like low-key, psychology and sociology is just a little bit more like a little bit realer to me. You know what I'm saying? Philosophy is more like questioning. Like sometimes things that it's like, bro, you can literally question everything. Like where are we gonna draw the line? That's the thing. Where are we drawing the line? You know what I'm saying, I took a cool class about philosophy. It was logic to everyday reasoning. It was pretty cool. Just the name of it alone is pretty interesting. Logic to everyday reasoning. So like, what's going on every day and why and stuff. So it wasn't bad. Professor wasn't bad, but still, philosophy was just kind of me. You know what I'm saying? Like me. But like the more I'm reading like psychologists and like sociologists and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. I think I want to read a few different I low-key want to read the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx. And then I kind of want to read it. I don't even know if there's, I'm sure there is like a Charles Darwin book about Darwinism and stuff. I don't know. Let's see. I'm sure there is, but I don't know if there's like one like ascribed kind of book. You know what I'm saying, dude? I'm getting this book I think it's coming today, by hashtag shout out Amazon Prime buying used books, bro. It's the wave, bro. Buy some used books. Make sure they're in good condition, and then treat them well. I might jump over to the hardcover team, cause I'm on Team Softy. I'm on the old Softy Soft. But sometimes the covers sometimes rip on me. In recent order, A Brief Time of History by Stephen Hawking. That's the one I'm getting. I got it for $1 plus like $3 shipping because it was used. Shout out Amazon Prime though. Darwinism. Dude, like I want to talk about books, but I don't. I feel in a way like if you just listen to me talk about a book, you guys are gonna feel like, man, I don't need to read it, bro. And it's like, bro, but that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. It's not to listen to me just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But shattering the myths of Darwinism. Oh God, now we got this freaking pull and drag. I don't know. I don't see anything. We'll see, man. All this craziness, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Life is crazy, bro. Because, dude, I wrote the essay about what is American culture. I'm not going to share it with you because I don't have it. But I basically, the funny thing is, everybody in my class, like, no one really ever came to an answer. Like, nobody, like, my conclusion is that American culture is something like that. Like, no one really came to that. I mean, one white kid did. And of course he had like the white like freedom and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? That's not the answer that the professor wants, low-key. But what's it called? Oh my God. I said that there, but yeah, everybody basically just like, cause it's such a deep question. It was easily an essay that could get off, you can get off track with. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like a lot of kids got off track, which isn't bad. I don't care. And I was struggling to stay on track with the essay. He said 2 pages. I came up with 4 pages, minimum of 2. I came up with 4. I was like, oh God, I wonder what everybody else is gonna have. So one kid had like 5 pages, but like 5, basically 10 pages. But he was insane. But everybody else had about the same as me. But I basically just said that there is no American culture, and there probably won't be, because this country started a certain way, and it started changing, and it's the generations from that changed, and the generations before are clashing and mixing, and then new people are coming into our country all the time, and there's never going to be one American culture. It's always going to be a culture clash. That's kind of what I said. So I mean, let me know in the comments if that interests you or what your opinion is. Yeah, I basically just tried saying that I was like, I thought about this question for a while, and I finally figured out. I mean, he gave us 1 day to write it, so it's not like I could give some crazy, I couldn't even give much thought into it. There was only 1 day to write it, and luckily the day I had off work, I wrote it. But I basically just said that there really is no American culture. Like, yeah, there's bases, and there's certain things, like everybody wants to be a good neighbor, and I guess some stuff like that. But American culture, dude. This Jordan Peterson book. Jordan Peterson is a man. Jordan Peterson, bro. This book is fire, dog. I'll be honest. This book is fire. 12. Where is it at? I don't think I have it in here. 12 Rules of Life. The antidotes for chaos. You kidding me, bro? Slap me around with a freaking, I don't even know, with a butter sock. Remember that from iCarly? Sam would beat up the people with this. Dude, I got a butter sock. Yo, that book is fire. I'll be honest, that book is really fire. I have a book called Sapiens that I want to read, but it's a little thick. I know it's gonna take a while to read, so I don't want to start it. I'll be honest. But I don't know. I have another book by this girl actually slid up on my Snapchat and requested me to read this author. So I looked into him, and I found, honestly, I judged the book by its cover, and it sounded like a pretty good book. The reviews were good as well, obviously. And it's like 15 invaluable laws of life or something like that, or invaluable laws of growth. That's what it was. Like the 15 invaluable laws of growth, or something like that. So I'm going to read that. Shout out to her. So we out here learning and reading. Dude, but Jordan Peterson, bro, that's a mind right there. That's a mind to pick right there, dude. Like, this chapter I'm on is talking about, like, it's talking about children, talking about how to, like, kind of treat your children. Just like it's the 12 rules. So the one rule is a certain rule about treating your children. And I forget the exact chapter. But, dude, it's deep, dude. I don't even got kids, and I don't want kids. Like, right now, bro, I look at kids and like, oh God, I don't want that shit. You know, like little ass minions, money sucking minions. I can't do that. I got too much life to live. Have some kids up in my life. You feel me? But man, yo, I'm going to read and learn about the pyramids, and I'm going to come back. This is going to be pyramids, question mark. And then the next one's going to be pyramids, exclamation. So yeah, that's how I'm bumming. That's how I'm coming. Dude, I got a couple friends that are trying to get on here. If you're watching this, shout out to you, baby. We showing love, man. We showing love. So I'm really going to keep working on this setup, man. I'm going to get the background set up soon. I'm ordering all that stuff, man. I'm trying to get this side of the room set up so I can have like a sports podcast, pre-games, post-games, pre-fights, post-fights, so many different things. Transfer windows, drafts. Oh, dude, I can go live stream. You know what I'm saying? The brain's cooking, man. The brain's cooking. If anybody has ever tried stand-up comedy, let me know in the comments where you have tips, whatever to do. Places to go, places to try, things to do, whatever. Man, thank you so much for listening. This is your boy, Luke Vaughn. I love you. You love me. We're just a big family. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out.